Hello guys and gals, my name is Games+My and welcome to a video! Holy dick! So in this video, I'd like to tell you about, some game stores I went to. Now, these game stores are pretty cool. One is local, one is in Pomeroy, Ohio, close to here in Racine. The other one is in Athens, Ohio. So it's not as close, but it's pretty close. And I'd like to tell you about these games, actually, as well. So first of all, I'm going to tell you about the one I go to over in Pomeroy. The place is called Round 2 Videos and Movies, I think, or Video Games and Movies, or something like that. And it's called Round 2. And they got a good selection of GameCube games. This one I got, it's just Blockbuster, but Sonic Heroes. I don't know if you can see that, but it's Sonic Heroes. Disc is 2 blue. And, oh, yeah, I forgot, I have Pokemon XD in here. And Sonic Riders. This is a good game. This reminds me a lot, and it basically is Sonic Riders Zero Gravity for the Wii, but this is the original Sonic Riders, and this is a really great game. Granted, one part or a couple parts of the game is hard as fuck, but let me tell you, it's worth it. It's awesome. It's the exact same thing as Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, except it's on GameCube, and there are different stages. But, yeah. And they're pretty cool. I mean, you can trade in stuff, you can trade in movies, video games, whatever. And, depending on what you trade in, you can get a lot of money for it. Thus, you could use that money to buy whatever. I'm thinking next time I'll probably buy a game system or something from there, or trade in all my stuff for a game system. I don't mean all my Game Boy games, definitely not all of them. If I ever fucking trade in Fire Emblem, I'd lose my mind within a day. I would regret it immediately, but that's why I'm not doing that. But there's another game store I went to. Actually, no. Let's talk a little bit more about the Round 2. Round 2 is a really good place. You know, the people that work there are awesome. You know, they are, awesome people. And they have a big, humongous ass assortment of good stuff. You know? And I think they remodeled or something like that. Like, they reorganized stuff. Because when we went in there yesterday, holy shit, everything was different. The GameCube games were in different areas, but everything was in different spots. The movies and VHS tapes were in different areas and stuff like that, and yeah. But I had to look around for the damn GameCube games. I traded in a couple of my games, 3 Game Boy Advance games that I didn't even care about, more so racing games, and I think I traded in one more game. I forgot what it was, actually. What else did I have? Keepers Need for Speed. I don't know. But I don't even have that. I don't even know. I'll have to relook at it. But I know there was a different game that I sold. Well, not sold, but traded in. And for those 4 games, it was like $25 really worth of trade-in value. So I could buy $25 worth of games, and so I bought Sonic Heroes and Sonic Riders. Now, Sonic Heroes, I might need to go to the library to see if I can fix it. It works just a tad bit. Just a smidge. But yeah, I don't even know. Maybe I could just... Nah, I would never throw away a game that I played when I was a kid. I didn't see any, like, decent games. I only saw a few. So that's why I think next time probably end up going to get another system. If I have enough trade-in value, I'll get another system. Not a GameCube, I've already got one. I'm trying to think what I want a PS2, because there are a few games. But actually, if I trade in all my PS2 stuff, I'm not gonna have anything to use PS2 on. I'm gonna have games I don't even know if they work or not. I could get another 360. That might not be so bad. Or I could get a PS3 Slim, or the original PS3. Either way, I could still mod it, jailbreak and stuff like that. I could buy. Let's see. What's this one? I thought I saw $25 for a Game Boy Advance. That's pretty good for a Game Boy Advance. Let's see. I could get an SP. Nah. I'm not much of a handheld player, to be quite honest. Thinking. I could go with a really retro console like N64, probably like Mario Kart 64. Probably. I could probably go with Mario Kart 64 and get just an N64. Because that's basically the same as a GameCube. They roughly have, I think, the same engine. Yeah, probably get Doom 64. I don't know. But anyways, let's talk about the other one. The other one I went to is over in Athens. I've only been there once. And it's called Phoenix Nest Games or something like that. They got a big assortment of stuff. Mostly it's Magic the Gathering and stuff. But they do have games. They had a really, really small assortment of games. I got this one, Animal Crossing. Reason I got this one, this is a old classic favorite of mine. A game I have not played in several years until I got this game. Now I've been playing it every damn day, or at least trying to, if I'm not entirely busy making YouTube videos and other stuff. So I also got Medal of Honor. I'm keeping the Medal of Honor game, that's damn sure. It's a first-person shooter, World War II shooter game. So keep that one. If I ever found Call of Duty 1, 2, or 3 for the GameCube, I'd be getting that. If I saw Metroid Prime 1 or 2, I'd get that. Some other games I'd get. Maybe they are maybe they're in the case. Not like out on the shelves, but like in the case because they're more well-known games, more, I guess, rare games and stuff like that. If I had enough, I might actually buy, if I had enough trade-in value, I'd probably buy Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I've always wanted that game, plus the Fire Emblem game. $100+ is well worth it for me. I've always wanted to play that game. I've always wanted to play a lot of good Fire Emblem games. I've got Fire Emblem Blazing Sword somewhere around the house. I don't know where it's at. I got Fire Emblem taking the Sacred Stones. And other stuff. I also have Radiant Dawn for the GameCube, the Wii. I probably might need to get a new Wii. Fuck it, I might just get a new Wii. I got a lot of Wii games that I got from GameStop a year or two ago, maybe. I really want to play. And that was the reaction of a Wii player. But, yeah, I could probably buy a Wii or even a Wii Mini. I don't know. I don't even care if it plays GameCube, but I've already got a GameCube. I don't need something else that plays GameCube games if I've already got one. So I could probably get a Wii Mini, maybe. I've got a lot of good games on I could play, and I could probably somehow jailbreak that one, or homebrew it. I'm trying to think, what would I get? And like I said, being that I'm not really a player that plays a lot of um, handheld. I don't even play a lot of games on my tablet, so that on here on my Kindle. So that fucking that yeah, I don't play a lot of Kindle. So that's something. I'm more of a console player, but I'll play anything really. I occasionally go to my DS. I haven't played my Game Boy Advance in maybe a couple of years until I got those games from the dumpster. I wanted to make sure they worked before I traded them in, and I did. I had to get new batteries for the damn thing. That's the problem with the Game Boy Advance. You need batteries. Whereas with the SP, you didn't need batteries. All you needed was a fucking charger. I need to find something for my Game Boy Micro. Well, I could just get rid of that Game Boy Micro, really. I could trade that in for another system. I don't even care much for the Micro. It's a good system. I mean, it's a really good portable system. But, yeah. I don't have really any charger for it. I don't know where a charger went for it. I need to find something. I could probably just get rid of that thing. I don't know if they ever had a Game Boy Micro over there at round 2. But if they do, well, and systems are obviously worth more than games. So if I can combine that with, and the Game Boy Micro, yes, it will be missed, but I've already got a Game Boy Advance. And I might buy a Game Boy Advance SP because I know for a fact I have chargers. I know that. I have had so many Game Boy Advance SPs in my day that I have had so many fucking chargers as well. So I at least know I got something to plug in and charge it with. Actually, I'm going to take a look at my... Is it in here? So would Game Boy Advance SPs work with DS chargers? I'll have to look that up. Take a look. Wait. Hold on, guys and gals. What is this? That's a charger. Well, if I don't have an SP charger, it'll probably come with one maybe. Oh, wait, I think I do. I think I do. Yeah, I think I most certainly do. So I could trade in a Game Boy Micro for a Game Boy Advance SP. And also, whatever else I have. So anyways, guys and gals, that's just a little bit of places I've been to, game store-wise, that have retro games and stuff like that. I highly recommend you play this game. I love this game. Also, highly recommend you play this one. And Sonic Heroes. That one's also good when I played that. I at least have 2 copies of this game now. I bought Sonic Heroes. Well, actually, I traded in for Sonic Heroes. I didn't really buy it. So I traded in some stuff for it. That, you know, the reason I did that was because the other copy doesn't really work. And hopefully this one does. Like, I put it in, and it worked a little bit until it got to the mission screen. Like, you know, the loading screen before you start a mission? And it's like, this can't be red. So I put it in water, I washed it, same thing. So the game just cannot be read. So I just did everything I could. I licked it. Didn't do shit. The disc tasted weird. That tasted weird. But yeah, I tried everything I could. So I'm thinking if I ever had $1, I'd go over to the library and see if I can fix the disc if I can, so I can potentially play it. Because I really want to fucking play that game. Like, you have no idea how bad I want to play my childhood game. I played that game. I hadn't played that game for years. A lot of these games I haven't played in years. This one, Animal Crossing, until I bought it, I hadn't played it in years because the other copy either went missing or doesn't work or both. A lot of my games have been going missing lately. That's just a bonus kind of, and you could end off at this part if you want. But this is just a little bonus thing. Is that a lot of my games have been going missing. I had a lot of GameCube games. Mortal Kombat 7 The Alliance, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleed, Metroid Prime 1 and 2, I had those. I don't know where the fuck they are now. I had Fire Emblem Blazing Swords for the Game Boy Advance. I don't know where that one is. I had Monster Force for the Game Boy Advance. I don't know what the fuck that is. I have some Wii games missing. I have probably one game system missing. How do you misplace a game system? Those things, I understand portable systems, but I think it's for that console. Fucking game console, man. How does anybody misplace something that big? I'm missing probably some DS games, let alone cases. I don't care about the cases as long as the games are inside those cases. If they're not, I don't want those games to be ruined. I have to rebuy them. I'm missing some original Game Boy games. I'm missing a couple Game Boy Color games. I'm missing games from every system I've ever owned, really. Like I said, missing Wii and GameCube. Those are the priority of games that I'm missing. I'm looking around my room. I'm looking for at least one game. I don't care if it's Mortal Kombat, Metroid Prime, or Super Smash Bros. Or Buffy. I don't care which one of those games. As long as I have one more game to play on my GameCube. My GameCube collection is kind of small. And I'm missing some games from back when I was younger. I know there are sports games that I'm missing. But I don't really care about those. They're sports games. Who cares about sports? And I'm missing other games that I have had. Some Mario Party games, I think. Let's see what else. What other games? Oh yeah, Pokemon Coliseum. That one I'm missing. There's just so many games I have that are missing. What the fuck? And I don't allow anybody in my room, first of all. Second of all, even if I did, I'd give those people some shit games. I don't care about sports. None at all. So if they wanted my goddamn sports games like NFL Blitz Pro or some shit like that for the GameCube, I'd be like, okay, yeah, you can have that. I don't care. I didn't pay much for that game. I don't care about that game. I'm also missing Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2. I'm missing Harry Potter Quidditch something. I'm also missing Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for the GameCube. I'm missing so many games. I don't know where any of them are. If I did, I would go and get them right now, put them on my damn shelf. I would put them on these shelves. But I don't know where they are. Anyways, guys and gals, that's it for this video. If you liked it, please leave a like. If not, that's fine too. Don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the whole thing. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon down below to get notified of my future uploads and live streams. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, people. And Brolo. Woo! TV!